So history was made at the Women's Euros with the penalty conversion rate being astoundingly poor, like the worst we've ever seen in an international tournament. Out of the 41 penalties taken, 17 were missed. That totals out to 58%. Normally the average ranges anywhere from 70 to 80. For instance, the Women's World Cup in 2023, it was 69.1. In 2019, it was 71%. And actually, at the 2011 World Cup, it was 82.6%. So why was it so bad this time around? Well, Gears Jordet, the author of Pressure, Lessons from the Psychology of a Penalty Shootout, said it could very well be the case that the pressure these players are feeling is higher than what they are used to because of the huge explosion in interest in the women's game. Okay, that's maybe one explanation. The pressure was big, but the pressure is big for all players in international tournaments. One thing he said is that some of the penalty takers in this tournament have been too predictable. They have a way they like to take penalties, and that makes them easy to read. They're not able to be flexible with it. Something that we've seen in the men's game that has increased over the past 3 to 5 years is the goalkeeper-dependent technique, where you look at the goalkeeper when you step up to the ball and let the goalkeeper make the first move, then you roll the ball the other way. There were so few penalties where you saw a sort of slow run up to try and see if the goalkeeper would go early. Instead, they would hit so many of these balls at this perfectly savable height, making the keepers look like absolute rock stars. You had a few weird run-ups like Chloe Kelly's and Frances Majri. This one was completely wild. But overall, it is down to preparation. And what it looked like is that so many of these players did not properly practice penalties anywhere near enough going into this tournament, which resulted in some of the wildest shootouts we've seen and an absolutely appalling conversion rate of penalties. I'd imagine after this, a lot of players are going to actually practice penalties on a more consistent basis to avoid, missing